Welcome you on the show, Sports Update on Trust TV. Adeni G. Shafes. Time to take you around the world of sport. Those updates happening live. Right now, we start with AFCON 2025. We know that Eagles will be playing against Libya. They call them Mediterranean Libya, Knights of Libya. And they are right now in Nigeria. They want to see how they will play against Nigeria. And it's a tough one because Eagles just have to win this. According to the story we have here, Sport Minister, that is John Owueno, charges Eagles to emerge victorious against the team of Libya. They want us to win this game, and really the minister is really charging the entire squad, the coaching crew, all the technical aides to Eguavon should do their job by making sure Eagles win this game. And we know that most of the players have been talking that they will do everything they need to do, 100% commitment to make sure they defeat Libya and also make it to the second leg where they will be playing in Benghazi on Tuesday. The first leg will be coming up on Friday by 5 p.m. Nigerian time. And right now, Eagles are really battle ready. We're having their last training tonight before they'll be facing the Mediterranean team of Libya there. They call them the Knights of Libya. Big one they are coming from the Minister of Sport Development, John Owueno, trying to implore the team to work together as a team to achieve this great victory that they really deserve. If they are able to win this first and second match, at least they've done the business of having about 10 points. That's a big one there. So the remaining game will just be at least a formality, but they need to really do it right now so that they can send a signal to the other teams that will be playing against us at the World Cup qualifiers, which they really need to work hard at. Well, the coach of the team, Augustin Eguavon, actually spoke to the press concerning preparation of the team. Let's have it concerning from Augustin Eguavon.
The Nigerian national team belongs to every Nigerian in the world who can play football, and then we cannot shut the door on anybody. We're trying to look for the best. Another thing, the boys, they understand that. You know, I've always said and maintained that everybody have a chance to serve his fatherland or motherland. It's not a right, it's always an opportunity. So we have to try to do what? Seize that opportunity and make the best out of it. Yes, the boys understand. I spoke with a couple of them, and because of not too much time between games, so they have to understand that if you're called upon this period, you are lucky. If you're not called the next time, it's not that you're not good enough, but we're trying to get the best. So the understanding between us, I mean the NFF and the players, are very cordial. So they understand that. We hear a lot of things, stories in social media, which is not correct 100%. I don't think I've ever discussed this list with anyone, and we kept it in-house until we came up with the final 23, which is not so easy. And then I saw on some platform about Eguavon and clear the air on why some player have to come in. I didn't speak with nobody. Let people just try to see how they can support me and the team, because it's for Nigeria, it's not for me alone. You know, we don't want distractions. You know, whoever is in position right now to do the job, just supporting players or coaches. It doesn't really matter, because all of us are, trying to achieve the same goal, one goal. So distractions, I don't think is the best thing right now. People throw up some things, and then people, in different platforms, take it up and start. It becomes a debate. It's not necessary. It's not healthy. Yes, they are down right now. Doesn't mean that they can't rise, because they have a couple of games to play. But they are aware, we are aware, our position and their position, and they will come here and fight. But we will also try. Forget about the past games. Now we're looking ahead to Libya's game. Not even a away game. Our focus right now is the game in front of us, and the boys are ready, and we're going to give Libya a tough fight. We will fight for, for those 3 points. Every second counts, and we know what it means to get the job done and over with as quickly as possible. It's going to be tough, but I think at the end of the day, with the boys that we have and the spirit, and nobody's injured right now, they will deliver.
Augustin Eguavon there trying to at least mention some things that have to do with the team. He's really trying to see how he can get the team together. He wants to give his best and also make sure a lot of things that a lot of media are pushing, they should just stop that. They want to work together to achieve one goal, like he said, and that goal is to win these matches against Libya and at least progress from there. Good one coming from Augustin Eguavon, known as Urezo in the A days when he played football. He really did well for Nigerian Super Eagles while he was playing football. He played playing Russia and other clubs, and really did well as a marshal at the back of the defense of Super Eagles then. What a team in 1994 till down to 1998. You just can't take away that particular team. They really did well, set off that 94 team. But right now, talking about Eagles, we just listened to Augustine Guavon there. Now, we talk about the players themselves. One of the players that could not make the last match they play right now is Chidera Ejuke. Ejuke is back to the team, and according to him, Super Eagles, I am happy to be back. Ejuke Chidera, who now applies straight with Sevilla, and since he moved to Sevilla, he has really done well for himself, winning at least for the fact that he has been able to win an award there. A good one for him, doing so well for that team Sevilla, and really he deserved that particular call-up by the technical team of Super Eagles. Talking about Chidera Ejuke, he also spoke to the press while they were training. Let's have it.
I'm just happy, to be honest. I'm really excited to be back. It's always like a good feeling to get the opportunity to represent your country, but also to see like some colleagues you haven't seen in a while. It's also really nice. So I'm really excited to be here. The more you're performing, the more you get like this kind of opportunity. So I would say yes. Always had a good time. The experiences have always been good. With the national team, with the games I've had opportunities to play as well. It's always been nice, and I always love representing the country. And whenever I get the opportunity, I just want to do my best and enjoy football. I mean, we're just gonna go out there and give our best, and hopefully get the 3 points at the end. And also we urge the fans as well to be behind us and support us in every situation.
Super Eagles players there. Well, moving out of the country, changing their accent now. Where Chidera Ejuke there, Ghana. What's the way to go? But seriously, they are all ready for this competition. They want to do well against Libya, both home and away. And Chidera Ejuke was talking there concerning being so happy to be back to the senior national team for men, Super Eagles, and we wish them the best as they prosecute that game on Friday. 5 p.m. Nigerian time, first leg, second leg coming up in Benghazi, and it's a big one because right now we know that the team, they are always ready to play some pranks concerning all the other teams from West Africa, but Eagles are equal to the task, and they want to make sure they do well in this particular game that is coming up. Right now, we move away from football. Let's quickly touch on table tennis. This time around, Nigerian Table Tennis Federation deemed fit to invite about 10 players ahead of the competition that will be coming up. That has to do with NTTF List Quadri or Motayo, 8 others for African Championship. The good thing now is that we have the old and the young players being injected, at least infusing together. They're trying to see how they can get the young players to learn from the old players who are right now doing so well. The likes of Aruna Quadri is there, or Lagidi Amontayo is also there. Let's have the list of those players that have been invited by the NTTF, Nigerian Table Tennis Federation list for African Championship. Aruna Quadri is there, Olagide Montayo, Ejuke Ojomo is there. You have Fatima Bello, Matthew Kuti, Muiz Adegoke, Abdul Basit, Abdul Fatai, Aishat Rabiu, Hope Udoaka. You have Aziza Sezuo is also making that particular team. The championship is scheduled for Addis Ababa in Ethiopia from 12th to 19th of October. Right now, they are getting ready to move, and at least let's see what they'll be doing over there in Ethiopia, Addis Ababa, precisely where Aruna Quadri and the rest of the team will do well. That's a good one coming from Nigerian Table Tennis Federation, because if you look at that list, Motayo, Fatima Bello, Aruna Quadri are the old players, the likes of Muiz Adegoke, Abdul Bazid Advatai, Aisha Rabiu, Hope Udoka, Aziza Sezuo. These are new players who are trying to get it right from these old players, at least get some tutelage from them. And before we know it, we begin to see another set of Aruna Quadri being developed. And good one there from the NTTF. They'll be playing at Addis Ababa at this African Championship that will be starting on 12th of this month there. Congrats to all the players that have been invited for this African Championship in Addis Ababa. Now back to football. Let's talk about the MPFL. Organizers announces 11 stadium right now. Well, you can't actually use the word stadium because they have many of them that will be having live TV broadcasts. the one they actually approved that at least for television-friendly stadia across Nigeria, 11 of them, and we'll quickly look at those stadia right now. Let's have it. You have coming from the MPFL decision, the board meeting of 29 September, actually rolled out on 7th October, but we have hereby conveyed the key decision reached by the Nigerian Premier Football League MPFL Board of Directors at its meeting held on 29 September concerning stadium approvals and television coverage for the 2024 league season. After thorough review and deliberation, the board has approved the following stadiums for television coverage during the 2024 season: Samuel Ogumiloro Stadium in Benin City, Eyimba International Stadium in Aba, Raymond Star International Stadium in Ikenne. You have Lekon Salami Stadium in Ibadan, Adoke Amasiamaka Stadium in Port Harcourt, Umaru Diko Stadium in Katsina, Lafia Township Stadium Lafia, Gospel Akpabio International Stadium in Uyo, Nnamdi Azikiwe Stadium in Enugu, Mobolaji Johnson Arena at Onikon in Lagos, Ilorin Township Stadium in Ilorin. In addition to the stadium approval, the following related guidelines were also adopted. A sum of 500,000 per match will be allocated to clubs hosting night matches. This amount will be deducted from the respective club's share of broadcast rights revenue at the end of the season. At clubs, all clubs rather must ensure an equal distribution of live home matches to maintain fairness and balance in television coverage across the league. Well, these are the 11 states that will be seeing at least action on TV for this MPFL. They're trying to see how we can have TV-friendly matches, because enough is enough of seeing some stadium that look so tattered. But right now, we're having best of the best so that our league will be there and people can really enjoy MPFL. Nigerian Premier Football is really going places, and I hope that we can have it back the way we used to be in the 80s, 70s, 80s, and even 90s, where stadiums always full to the brim and you enjoy best of football across Nigeria. And right now it's coming down to that particular situation where we get it right again. Good one. Kudos to the organizer of the MPFL there. And right now let's talk about the Flying Eagles. Flying Eagles are already in camp at Ikenne, where they have been camping ahead of the Wafu B Championship that will be coming up in Togo. We took it earlier on today concerning the team and the preparation, where they played friendly yesterday. They won 4-1. And now we look at the update for today. Flying Eagles camp update. Light training session took place under Coach Ali Zubairu and his assistant on Thursday. That was the morning section, lasted for 1 hour, 30 minutes. The concept is part of the plans for the players to have adequate rest and avoid fatigue, as advised by the medical team. 1 hour gym training session is scheduled to take place in the evening from 5 to 6 p.m. So it's almost wrapping up for the 1 hour gym training, according to Sharif Abdallah, Flying Eagles media officer. Well, good one there. At least they want the team to be in good health and stand solid before they jet out. That's a good one there. They wanted to at least have all it takes to be able to do it, because they really need to make us proud right now. It's been a while, and we want to see Flying Eagles fly high ahead of other teams from West Africa in the Wafu B competition before they move to play at the Under-20 AFCON. And from there to the World Cup. We want to see them qualify, and that's why the medical team actually advised the coaches to allow the players to have it lightly ahead of the competition there. Kudos to the entire team making it happen concerning the Flying Eagles. Right now, we scroll back to talk about the NLO, the third tier team, league of Nigerian Premier Football. It is the third tier of it, and we have the NLO Nationwide League One. Some are being played across Nigeria, but we'll actually bring to your four. That's about 2 different centers from Buari and also from Ijebu-Ode. Let's look at how the table is standing after match day 3 of those games played in these locations. From NLO table, that's for day 3, Buhari Center in Group A. You have Mamba Pro FC after playing 3 matches. They are standing first there. And you have Shida FC second, Barao FC, Onome Dupri FC also making it by standing 4th there. In Group B is FC Basira from Lafia, Atlantic Integra FA standing 2nd, Tahir Babes, and you have Gimsoka, that's Gimsoka FC standing 4th there after having 7 points coming from Basira FC. And in Group C is Yalo FC. They play 2 matches. They're standing 4th there. Junior Damburan FC, Jega United, Kano Ambassadors Football Club, and you have Global Peace Football Academy there. The result of their match day 3, where Global Peace actually lost against Yalo FC, Onome Dupri FC lost against Mamba Pro, while Shield FC defeated Barao FC 3, although it was a walkover. That's WO there. Junior Damburan 4, Jega United FC nil, FC Basira 3, Gimsoza nil. Those are the results there and how this table actually stand after match day 3 in the NLO Nationwide League 1, the third tier of league football in Nigeria. And if you follow it, let's go to another center, Ijebu, precisely where matches were also played. The result, Likwemole 3-1 against Ojodu City, FC Bede play 1-0 against Magic Stars, May and Frank FC 1, Kun Khalifat 4. You have First Bank versus Bende Insurance Junior ending 1-0 in that particular game there. Well, if you look at how the group A, B, and C stands, Lukwemoli FC, they have first on the log. After playing 3 matches, they have 7 points. FC Bede Junior, remember that team? Well, if you remember, Bafemi Martins actually started with FC Bede. Well, they have 4 points. Ojodu City, Magic Star in that pecking order. Group B, First Bank, Bende Insurance Junior, Kun Khalifa, and May and Frank FC. In Group C is Ozala FC, Ahudi Yanem FC, Lebu Bon Boys, and you have Imalex FC of Owo there. Also trying to see how they can do well, although it's still a marathon. Just to give you update concerning the Nationwide League 1 matches that have been played so far. Quickly, we just have to talk about our own lady, Rashidat Ajibade, after winning the Player of the Month with her club. Congrats to her for being able to do this, and really she was so happy for winning the month of September player, talking about the Women League over there in Spain. Rashidat Ajibade was so excited. Let's have this.
Oh my goodness.
For you?
Oh really? What's this? It looks like electronic tools. Wow, Stia. Oh my goodness. Oh no, really?
Yeah, it's for you.
Oh my goodness, this is lovely. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, ES Sports, FC25, Liga F. Thank you for everyone who has voted me for this. You know, this is amazing. This is
the smile on her face there. It's not easy winning Player of the Month. What a fantastic performer, talking about Rashidat Ajibade. And now the big one that came up earlier today, that has to do with Rafael Nadal, tennis legend Rafael Nadal, to retire after Davis Cup finals. According to him, he had to quickly make a statement concerning that. Let's look at an excerpt from Nadal's statement that has to do with his retirement there quickly. It's obviously a difficult decision, one that has taken me some time to make. In this life, everything has a beginning and an end. I'm very excited that my last tournament will be the final of the Davis Cup and representing my country. I live with the absolute peace of mind, having given my best, of having made an effort in every way. I can only end by saying 1,000 thanks to all, and see you soon. Coming from Rafael Nadal, who actually has really done well for himself when it comes to playing tennis. He made tennis so very lovable sport. Himself, Roger Federer, and also Novak Djokovic. Let's look at his career summary in a jiffy. Well, you look at here, Rafael Nadal's career quickly. 22 Grand Slam that he won, 14 French Open titles, 92 ATP titles, 36 Masters, 2 times Olympic gold. Nadal will officially retire after playing Davis Cup final 8 in Malaga on November 19, 2024. The tennis icon erupted onto the scene with a stunning French Open win at just 19, 2005 at his first attempt, beating Roger Federer in the semis along the way. One of only 4 to beat the great Swiss that year. He will later follow it up with another 13 titles at Roland Garros, with 9 coming in his first 10 attempts, becoming one of the most dominant athletes in any sport in one specific event. By 24, he had won all available Grand Slam titles, becoming the youngest to ever do so in the process, and has also twice earned Olympic gold for Spain in singles and also in doubles 2008, 2016. The first half of Nadal's career was defined by this rivalry with close friend Roger Federer, the latter portion by his battle with Novak Djokovic. All of his record and accolades, the one that will surely never be repeated, is his 14th French Open titles, or rather 14 French Open titles there. His most famous match remains 2008 Wimbledon final against Roger Federer. What an icon. What a player. Talking about Rafael Nadal. If you follow tennis, his human alone can make you fall in love with tennis. Always, Rafael Nadal there. The man has done well for himself, and he's actually dropping it. That's tennis by November when he will be playing Davis Cup. Well, before we go, just to let you have a feel of some AFCON qualifiers that is be coming up tonight in the AFCON qualifier fixtures. There matches coming up: Algeria, Togo, Burkina Faso, Burundi. That will be coming later. Although as we speak right now, some are ongoing. And in UEFA Nations League fixtures, some matches are up in the UEFA Nations League. England versus Greece, big match there. Israel, France, Italy, Belgium, Norway, Slovenia, Kazakhstan away to Austria, Finland hosts Ireland, Faroe Island against Armenia, while Gibraltar will be at home against San Marino. Those are the matches in the UEFA Nations League. And from CONMEBOL World Cup fixtures, we have 3 matches: Venezuela against Argentina, Colombia, Bolivia, and Ecuador will play host to Paraguay. Those are the matches slated for tonight in CONMEBOL Nations Cup, and also not forget the UEFA Nations League that is taking place over there in Europe. Just to give you updates in the world of sport, we've done it, and we just have to go now to from the entire crew to you out there. I want to appreciate you for staying with us on Sport Update. I'm Adeni Achisafe. Sport is always business and fitness. Thanks for watching.